Adom ina masiasa ababiem medin ka che mo brongo hafo no eno adanhyiamu e course no makenkan eye krata e free ho bae no akire mo nti ebesre mo se obroafo ne importema monkoso nya abotre na minister de ne ho agim makenkan krata ne nyina so e de akire mo efa the operation of micro finance and fan clubs ahodo e wo no nti mesre mo se munya abutre mesa kenkan na yehu eye dwumako bia no ne dibie ana na yankofa ana ne gina bie with Bank of Ghana and a pa Rexec for ACE with all the stakeholders any anamoa say omutu eni nyina ho asem so unim Gfax chief executive no wa unim ni bia no o se na de pa bia be di me ho enti meso o ye very mafiaso chief executive intino muina sutre unim Gfax chief executive me channel pay muina sutre se na de pa bi abedi me ho amade efri amanone bra e che no na condition terms and conditions no so esesa intino onye ntempa na interest rate no ankoso danase Amekeka kata is now honorable community Kando, Content Crow, no challenger, Jabuso, Onoa Neko, grassroots person, Intino, Jabuso for some woman in Dada, and they ufru dia pa. Nananum na the almost Sasha, no mupia, ne krumba, omoya deshi no, Jabuso adeshi na mupia. If the piano, who did say, and Munyam shekes any puntu and a meba Jaboso and Pesaso. Do food your passe dear, Jacob Remington Kando. Or sell for a person or train a bar busy from there. Say a bompire grass in an entrance from bompire, young and a chili quine, young quayo be a chili quine. Jaboso for say, Quabna Minta Kando, MP Jaboso, say deputy minister. Namay Adom local minister. Namay Adom need no room, Namay Adom no room. Probably be a Jaboso first time or also be a presidential candidate. You know, all free there. The Jaboso for NDC for ye be Muamamo say a branch of Ben and Wasi, never the Namso, and who ne mobo nor the Jaboso, a dinner to Ghana mapusu, Nibias mapusuno, a bra NDC a be more to honor. Monheno non quanco fair means and yet. Cantancross means be fair. Na ibianko na nim kama. Ona ba kwa ba kama.
Yeah, me be kama.
What's trying to say?
Nyame Adom boko.
Okay, mame kobe region braf inyame. Amezambra. Well, press statement by the Bronga Regional Minister Honorable Ekopoku on the suspension of operations of microfinance companies and fan clubs by the Bank of Ghana. Intimisro obia ntie obron afutitiu Sunyane Nkranza Techiman Brekum ne ada enkro atwa ho ahia nyina mesrem muntie na munhu anamoa esese mutu na yebesrem nso duabo ehun nsem shinapa ye piepia gu eye nyimayefuo mpanyimfo fia no nkosua hodo a ye bobogu ho no we ebesia no kwan esrem munhu so for now ye faduabo snap nkokwa ede sensen o nkonfam moja hodo a yetwitwa gu amanfo fie ne offices no pamcho muntie na muntie ni ye. Following security reports received by the Regional Security Council on the operations of some microfinance companies and fan clubs, which include the following among others: DKM Diamond Microfinance Company, God is Love Fan Club, Jasta Motors, Little Drops Association, Care for Humanity, and Adom Fan Club. Rexec invited stakeholders, which include the officials from the Bank of Ghana, Member of Parliament from Nkranza South, and Deputy Minister for Local Government and Rural Development, MUSEX, DISEX from Sunyane Municipal, Nkranza South Municipal, Brekum Municipal, and then Nkranza North District Assembly, Omanhene of Nkranza Traditional Area, Krontihene of Sunyani Traditional Area, Queen Mother of Aima Traditional Area, management of the microfinance companies, fan clubs, in a meeting to discuss the security implications of the suspension of the operations of the companies, fan clubs, to find amicable and lasting solutions. In order to put the issue in perspective, all the microfinance fan clubs were asked to brief RECSEC on issues that had been raised by Bank of Ghana and subsequent public outcry. DKM Diamond Microfinance Company. Pamchawa BBO DKM no tie nshani baby akudu tie. After discussions with DKM, it was revealed that the Bank of Ghana has given them up to 11th September 2015 to inject an amount of 50 million Ghana cedi into their operations to enable the Bank of Ghana lift the moratorium placed on the MFC. 2, to constitute a competent board of directors. 3, to beef up their staff strength with persons who possess the requisite qualifications. However, if by the said date, the MFC was unable to meet the conditions the Bank of Ghana will undertake, the Bank of Ghana will take the necessary line of action to protect the interest of the customers. So, by 11th of September, DKM needs to fulfill the 3 bullet points. 1, to inject an amount of 50 million Ghana cedi. 2, to beef up their staff with persons who possess the requisite qualifications. 3, to constitute a competent board of directors. Now, God is Love Fan Club. The fan club is to submit the list of members with their contributions to the Bank of Ghana to enable them initiate the process to defreeze the accounts for payments to customers, which the fan club has agreed to submit latest by Wednesday, 16th September 2015. God is love for us DNA and making come nipa only wo edisi kasemu nsa oso nyina no. God is love for agiatum say by the 16th of this month decide dini nyina bakwa Bank of Ghana for na the Bank of Ghana for you say free sika kasemu shase etwetua eye wonka. Justa Motors, they have no issues with Bank of Ghana and are prepared to start payment next week with the assistance of the police. Into Justa Motors for almost the almost say Bank of Ghana ni Assembia Bank of Ghana say omuni Assembia name next week police for Badwam na fe mo musika wo no shase etua. Care for humanity. Hode ya kakra musika wo eya. The accounts have been frozen by the Bank of Ghana, and the whereabouts of the managers of the association cannot be traced. Having taken monies from people, they should understand that they owe them a duty to pay back their investment or deposits. Intino care for humanity there. You won't actually acquire. Paying for a dead banana. Omojiji sikani na trom omochi mfutru ehunhwe letiri here. RECSEC wishes to place on record that the exercise being undertaken by Bank of Ghana is in the supreme interest of the people to protect them from losing their investment, and it should not be misconstrued. Bank of Ghana wishes to state that government has no hand in it, but it is purely being undertaken by the Bank of Ghana as the regulator. So that's it. Well, Abraham for teaching Nkranza, Tachima, Brekum, Doma, Sunyani, Aquamam, Yesremo, Monhena, Bibia, Intimin Konkai, and Famai. Zico, So I think the announce start. Okay. Anyway, Mecca wants a match actually, but 1 week celebration of Madame Lucy Osei Bonsu. Don't know her friend Mama Lou. Ebekoso. Was Space FM Moonlight premise on my 4th of September. I mean, if you're there, we are never cost. Obo, I call a come. Okrum, Oconstance, your microfinance will be one. How much you want for something?
A beer bahoda.
I'm a bit too much for some.
I disappointing conform.
Gamfo, never one.
Gamfo.
Anyway. Okay, all right. The end of war. Then I can't say on barbecue fast or on Mkoy.
A free be noble dream near
Noble Kumasi and I'm crying on Kuchi fast or on bows.
Noble dream for a dear man for Sika a coy. Bakumi no being so about Adom for the music.
How do we help ourselves in times of this? Because I said the panty said the good bid no bet. You go all those 10 cities got to I think Bosumi 16 cities and I say 18 cities.
Yeah, I'm say yes say a foot use a nipa just sorry. Nti me GD is send the cost no nipa bebre na no ebusua ne ma free the cost mu na say bank bi ba you betu e kakra enganka wo no mo kasa bebre no otumu say nsam na ya na e de dodo nti eba ne say wo say ye tu e bo ase ansa na hwe chiri kakra ansa na say e de dwetire bi wa koshemu ai koshemu na me GD say the Bank of Ghana for so yes no akomo ye ne ntama ka beboa because other bia omubu omani gu niam bebre so ma na imagine nsamu ansa na omape ho pomesibre nti me stress nsam ne bobo bana na ya so ano ntem se ne be ya enkoje nsamu ansa na yakope anu aduro.
Okay,
nti I think that we have to be up and do.
Oh, for your market, no what is saying?
Adom.
You better call
Adom.
You don't look cheerful. I don't party Jadem.
Oh, my party Jadem.
I don't say you don't look cheerful. Why?
No. You
don't look cheerful was the question I asked. I don't know why I say who go beyond the harmless question to bring legalities into this. You don't look cheerful. And our party in some of them. I don't think so. What kind of make catch was a boy. I mean,
maybe I don't know. See, my man cut us on kind.
Okay.
I'm sure in the interest of the viewers, you are able to respond to say you don't look cheerful, and a party either yes or no. Other matters can come up because if you chrome and a bar street, you can use that clause. You or that window no say ebia menam kwaso banama.
The leading question.
That's it.
I should answer leading question from you, yes or no. My breath. Now, minimum no payment do ha. I'm sure now. Any match manso. I was all manso. Nuntum. Only thing no bomb was na.
Okay.
Maybe do our matching. In the past,
I know.
Sunday, Monday.
I know.
Manda.
I know. But to be honest, this is an appeal, even with the national elections. I'm maintaining a 2016 in Parliament. It's an appeal because they have what it takes to change the face of our body politics and our democracy. And they are potential great leaders. It is an appeal to the constituents, even in the national exercise. Maintaining these young men. Madam Wasi.
My important. If you say about the microfinance, a close to be winning. Offering reliance, micro
reliable.
Now was it young coffin?
And they target people who are more bred to get money.
No, but you see, the informal sector. No, let me tell you, informal sector. No, say a babyara tum. Russia informal sector ni ya ehun. Oma yisika wo hopa o. Ibotum adjezi de obini dem ebi o be 20,000. So what bana was yanyum be yejuma. Sometimes ehun loan na was mo one was susubi. Wadi jimbesi afuna wo sika. Na wa ten wadi insun and they prepare yanim besi afuna mamifunu to the extent that we feel though wo ye one favor. Nso na was wa wo hunsu. No was it going? Since I'm new, say a crofring admission, schools. nkrofo won a school boboy about na won sika gu Union Rural Bank and other rural banks will win ba what about honorable Yako Bank what's the sika you ya cutting all the whole day what's the sika mbay
it been question
rural banks
a serious issue.
Yes.
Rural banks and as for Union Rural Bank and some now also me I am on there Bank of Ghana Robert Nahoman Zama.
That's what the customers and Ghanaians are saying.
Because you
Bank of
know,
Ghana,
Bank of Ghana, we are monitoring and supervision. Into the early alert, our friend and mechanisms are more. On no other moon protect and crop one deposit. Many you can say, and go phone to me into our office. What's the Guru banks? And these are traders. And oh, yeah, to take a car. Oh, yeah, to take a car.
In Tibia before we feature.
Of course, name reliance for no 1 year, we inaugurated 1 year, you know. That was 2013. And the chief director and the truckrat there, in Chopedemi, one of the board members. Why in Chamaka accept here? In Gemino.
Come to our crew.
Of course, we accept it.
What I say?
The director.
Okay, but make a of your text message about enough here trying common swar. And as the MPP national chairman has disappointed most of us in the northern region for the 7 years of the NDC's bad governance. He has nothing to talk about. If this is how he intends to handle the party, I'm sorry, he will fail. Zakaria Guno Tamale. I blame BOG and the security agencies for not stepping in quickly to stop operation of the microfinance companies with their abnormal interest rates. What have the intelligence service been doing about adverts luring our girls into prostitution and slavery in Dubai? Fredua Ajiman, KBK, German South, and Adom. Ghana is not one party state, and no any mankind can seize Nana to become president 2016. Therefore, EC boards must change this ECOWAS voters register now in Ghana. And it brings back to this issue, even though it's not here. We'll quickly go because was a share and so that's what I'm inside. I might tell Nanaya Brefo that she looks more beautiful with her natural than in the artificial hair, so he should maintain her natural hair and polish it. From Tola, Tamale, and Audiaba. Is it not strange for a party like MPP who cannot even manage their own account yet want to come and rule a nation like Ghana? We are not ready for them till that kingdom come. Sule Bawa Onima. I advise all the papers so should rather fight for customers who lost their lives from investment of DKM and God is love than MPP matters. So to Raman or Tachiman, a Foko and a Japan is killing the spirit of the MPP 2016 victory slowly.
It's not true.
They should think widely about their decisions concerning their party, else fire go burn them into ashes. Vacuous or Tachiman here. I think the NDC party is very good at managing internal squabbles, but very poor at managing Ghana's economy on the other hand. The MPP party is very poor at managing internal squabbles, but very good at managing Ghana's economy. Can Ghana give PPP a chance? And why did Kintampo North Electoral Commission decide to pay only one-way TNT fare to participants? Why was training done for 1 day while counterparts at South did 2 days? I wish you tell the police investigation team to rather invite DKM, God is Love, Diamond Gold, and others to investigate their criminal acts because it's very important that MPP matters. Raman Waterchiman. From Wisdom Abbey, Bamboy, Omaini, if the leaders of the MPP cannot control even this small party, how much more a whole country the MPP has existed itself. I invested 550,000 with Diamond Financial Institution in Bolga, which is my retirement entitlement. Is it 55,000? Yes. Now they are closed down. Omaine, please help. Hey, retirement, they are going to 55,000. First, 550 million. Well, this one says, Omaine, I would like to hide my identity. We are health promotion assistants. We worked under Better Ghana and have worked for 10 months without pay. And some of us are family heads. We don't even know how to pay our children's fees and our houses rent. So we are giving President Mahama up to December. If he our money is not paid, you will hear from us. So please help us to voice our problem out. It's high time for Freddie Blay and others to be smart and ignore these diabolic cabinet Japan and Afoko and concentrate on 2016. They are diverting attention. Yet, you are helping them to achieve their evil intentions. I am disappointed in Freddie Blay and co. for wasting energy and resources on unproductive evils. Gasti man or takrade anodiaba. So that's it. A quick brush, because on a baby or tino or tesanyamano or husanyamano or filisanyamano. This issue of voter register, new, auditing, cleansing, whatever, all the terms are popping up. Personally, who should say MPP4 in some of the electoral commission?
Why you do say? Send you see share program na sintenya kwayanchia atiefo ni ahwefo. You be chia atiefo ni nkanka won mo hwe free dwaboso abaton position, especially NDC members and omo e the right omo beto your primaries ni bi e chia won. Na omahini
trade our partisan MP ho. E chia nkofo ukromofo.
The emphasis is on
no emphasis. I won't allow him to do any emphasis on NDC for. How about some American? MP if your money na never jana say richim chada MP abe in chechim.
No, adopt
abe in chechim.
Temporarily you can adopt me as your spokesperson so that I can
abe in chechim. No, respond to me there. Abe in chechim.
Don't worry.
Abe in chechim chada NDC for.
You know the topics for today, no, or you're highly uncomfortable about it. So these are some of the tactics.
No,
because for his information. Let me tell him, say,
though you were elected on the ticket of a party, Benjamin no pay much. I said,
listen to me. I don't even do this.
NDC for.
No, listen to what I said.
Minister.
No, listen. You know I don't do this. Do I?
NDC for.
Please.
Honorable Deputy Minister.
You know I don't do this.
If you can only ignore.
Okay. I have ignored him. I'm say MPP for the onomo ye no ene the omaka. For me, in my humble opinion, no, a kwan bi a wonum fa so na omape bibi nyina so bi enu nti say nti a ombe lose 2016 elections. Simple. Say yes pa dia na obi a wa contest elections da. Na obi a wonim na ote police ase bia no asem onomo ka no so wote ase pa enye yi. You know, so Neudi Kaka, no, Oko, Yenya, other countries, I share border now. You realize, your Ghana for being more or say, or cross the border now, I want no more tea, you be. Into the fact is, I'm watching one inch, or more Ghana for. This a man so say, to abandon the Panatronidi, and I say, or Babba to about. You can't say the first, or say, me in my case, La Cote d'Ivoire, no, and just any Pananya Ghana. And there are thousands of such people along the border. And there are equally people almost here, in my case, La Cote d'Ivoire for Ivorians, almost to Ghana, almost about they also go back to La Cote d'Ivoire to vote. So what I say. And even document-wise, no, there are documents here, almost free binum card identity near the day, card is a zoo near the idea. So we are Ghana nimpo, that's what La Cote d'Ivoire. You must necessarily possess those documents. And no interest say, we are La Cote d'Ivoire ni. So, I don't think the issue about new register, no. And you see, one more kind of share only the financial, the sponsorship aspects in Kwan. Masa, yeah, new registration. You know, say people even go to registration centers and sleep there. They sleep there just to get registered. It is not an easy exercise at all. People will have to travel from places to places. People even have to seek for excuses in their workplaces and what have you, and sign a one-month registration. It is not a simple issue at all. So what I say, for me, the financial aspect is there all right, but then you don't a problem. So and the issue of identity a year NDC for a different, we are a stakeholder in Ghana's election.
Okay.
In fact, we are the ruling party. So until you say, who was evidence, who was statistics, there is a procedure. You better register. No. Once you have the statistics, once you have the figures, once you know the people, you can make your case and get those names deleted from the register. You are right.
Fantafono normal wo kabrofaka
sakasi. So was some microphone din I was register anymore. Who bet me am here yomudin afri sa ngomani. So hu. Rather than say we pay excuses be say yenye bibia for. Of course, the only reason I be a metias and say ebia sa mra ye sha say ye no want me and register one more moon fee no 18 years ni bebre afei and am person mo register bebre. And there are issues. Omode National Health Insurance card na Supreme Court atwam say mo mfon register bi mu e de aye baako. Ebinum say you register a minors nti no eno so e another factor nti eno nti ye nto krata na ngu. And this argument among for sabi and before emphasize serious. Let's even assume without admitting say Obi needs 18 years and we are register as a last 2 years, last 3 years. You understand? And I know what I mean. We are quite predictable. I know what you say. Obi need 18 years and we register last 2 years, last 3 years. He has done the wrong thing, obviously.
Yes.
Assuming without admitting.
Yeah.
And I will say, and I'm saying, you know, young fat register and 3 years down the lane, so I'm an abroso. So, Obaso Baberi said, will you tell him, say, my name register? In effect, you know, sa new one now, you know. What have you done?
Okay.
What have you done? You have not done anything. So, media so be a National Health Insurance card, for example. Most say I agree, says Supreme Court and register him. But I am randomly. Some radio ne court a china. Ye chemua. Into me can say, Yanko reverse the YN. Unless the court gives an order to that effect.
Okay, yes, yeah. All about for your quickly, Yera, New Patriotic Party.
Oh, me feel response.
I think I have the right to say
so. Very yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But fairly. Yes, sir. Fairly. Accept him because the platform is a plan member. O mine. And some no ye be. Yes, sir. Jen show ye nyina using for. Says ya na some you there. Oh, or exercising a control using a for bread or the word excuse duty na say into or in the choose you damn ne pedeka. Yati. Number 2.
One of the factors.
Oh, one of the factors. Into your choosing your bread. You can't take you me, you can't the hunty, you're choosing now, you have bread into my and throw it.
Only
one na making sure. O ma intemo na say asemi for what attention bra judge. Me say one of the factors in there. Engineer do ni bi a ofi NDC for what for me there.
Me problem in time.
Okay, you matter.
You
engineer do a honorable deputy minister. Deputy minister for natural resources. Lands and natural resources. Or ma there ye throw years na ye bre ye botum ya ka de ho ehun ye ntumi nya excuse duty na zinti ma ye ntron foforo ninjina do ni binye ninjina do kroso nye there tama you go through din that do no 16 when na we registers and the age of one by this time when you 18 ma
assuming without admitting
njo yan fa ne there yan fa de no pay wo brofa bo
nte
yo
menye fa
yan fa ne there. Hey, Bama Mama Papa no befu Fantini Anoyi Pocho. Me bien. Mpede mi jakro me kufi Pocho. Osi yam fan there and the age of
representing fanciful.
A futufu. Antina Mama Kamasam. Osi ninja do number 2. Osi say and the age of Fumpo register one na. No one bachana. Says you be almost qualified.
They'll still go back to the register. So you have cause 90.
Nyabuter. Mine logic. Logic. Analysis no. Or what yes.
I go straight to the point.
I say 3 years ago, one na why under age or register no. Says Yara mwezi 18 mabor. Into say yeah exercise in mpa. It will be cost 90. So there, it will have no effect. My issue is simple. Say it will have no effect. Antina Emmakwan now one register.
You're wasting everybody's time.
Because I a criminal law. And you mean what's a crime vitiates everything. Crime vitiates bibia on in there. Mammy embre on to me sa bona aye. What bo kwe do or court the end of that. Here the mobile into Minkado says under a kion appointina equilian is a back. Is the
purpose of the exercise? To get the register clean, to get rid of some names in the register.
Okay, so wrap up.
What's the purpose?
Conclusion on that in there. Donors, abrofuna first must there. Exactly. What's the look? What about support?
No, from maybe before. Don't from maybe before. This is unnecessary.
So why
they should bring the money? We have more important things. This one, what you are calling for, the MPP is calling for, in my humble opinion, is unnecessary. We can use everything we use as canon. Papa in Ghana. We need it.
Okay.
We need it. They should bring it. But what you are calling for is unnecessary.
I disagree, probably.
Well, that's your opinion. That's my humble opinion.
Hey, Omain.
But since you can't go to IMF, you may hear any be one man, and you be a band director at the end. You will never be I say, but Abano is also being directed by somebody else to do this.
Catch it. Oh, catch it.
So, Eddie, if you want to withdraw almost subsidy all the agencies, departments, and ministries.
You have advised me to ignore certain things on this platform. I will ignore it.
including on my hand.
Where is MPP fights over party cash as internal cracks, resurfaces. To the best, my workers to what is happening.
The massima ebisemi ma manfa wa kwenye do na sabi ame entite kakra wazima mo fieni de efuma na ehu da wara afuma esre achepa ehu ekada hanum na metene na mekade na no hininto se party internal issues ba na okasa ekaya Mamam Fawa Kwenje do not me apologize to no into. My very simple reason. That at the time I'm making the misstatement, I was looking at the issues just on the surface. No one be party ya ye wo mi say MPP. Mamanka sa mehu ne nansanyara adwem bona ebinum wo fe wo mo ho de sebe Mr. Bomo wasn't na yenina ya kwama party na power na ebinum waya wadwin de nche was assembly tomodo na was gumenyu ase na nyankopon na wosuma ya osuma hu te ya some American o man him te ya some American pa I will be some question let me flow message nyankopon na on tonkom nonda obi suma ya ono so osuma hu na Adom na ebi amete he minyim dam adwem bone na nkrofo no fe no whether sisiara we hu do ye wasesa wosuban ana wobokodo onam de minti dam nsam ya okodi nka na nche ebi abate de me bo national chairman Paul Afoko nature ana kobne Japan nature the ebia also won't pay the party in power. But I'm unable to say that. Or what was at it was a food ya. Party painful. Woman who mudo. No one who there. The moon crowfar what party no. A binum why ya bear for. A binum why a one who there. Za wadwini chira one na wabeye. Na was a disturbed party. I mean, Munkade, a nimpakur na wire bono. One hour woman in ano. One share one animal to ye. Na Sabio, baby, I do not party, a day my some, a pay my some, a coupe. In the party, no business common po, as a betchen, or to me catch or do. Menu a Kojo men said in common, am I recording? Emma, you otum or the parade na kafa nsamsam ni bi mpo di hyehyem wakaye meeting wa president Kufuor ni fie na tepepe wakaye meeting wa tepepe obi nyini nyezi nkomo mpo wo party ma waso me recorde eyi asaman kempo waso eyi owo tape do enyim o man say nyim that software bi wo ho they can feed in your voice now wa can send me then the voice will come as if or was it you know about that software that means na yes in nama na yeho at the grassroots that means this is assembly election see on your partisan okay but results are obey at least central region minimum you know chade MPP far wujina at the grassroots they did so well at least yenim there grassroots for what bon almost okay nti say yenim paying for one kan na that means amanzeme orokoda ami min baby said there I mean kaka there afoko waye boni bi afoko mpe the party number power won so what it afoko won nya no bi you see you can't set people up in this party. There are people make them one ma afoko onsen kwabne Japan onsen. There were people who claimed they want to work the party in power. What din I want to be that obia were electing at Congress. Eba sama no ba work on ye. No more tete afoko to one on ye ijubi na bono. Make catch one na why you wadwin there was nyimpani din wo ba say nyimpani din throughout no afoko if one let me make this statement one why you wadwin there was at TB was better to afoko if they are not careful what be say party two kwabre Japan oto one we the MPP chiracha we the infiltrate onyim inside out of the party you cannot walk him out of the party into me push Kwabena Japan on resign. They should know this. And if you want to attack Kwabena Japan, then in other words, you just want to attack the party. Because Kwabena Japan, on your chip knot, on Kasa, and you will fight back. We are in September. All right? So, I will advise those so-called lovers of the party. The few people now, what's not, maybe now would take a decision be, and will feel that Sabio will take the decision now. They can do everything to silence people. They should watch it. Right. And I will plead with one was who danger and winning are there. Say what the party na mpa won't try na mona or the asumdwe baba. Na yenjay the menzama etim na akami. Usande yanhwe niye ya yenuanu mi nwan kasa membu no hundo. Ma wo hwehwa anyi de the mental wanta we bokodo na we tum na we take advantage na oye yew o man jewa oye anyi de binum wo party mu boni bo wo tima wonyim de party interest nti mayen ye okay base here
ya ko hwa hombra ya ba awo ko na mita kan do so de nse no se ko aba. Okay, so we are back. Yeah, the dependable have our home for us. So one of us so question because one of the nobody say Adom Co capsules and then mixture, Adom P away capsules, Adom ladies mixture, Adom Co ointment. Abedja so question because from 0272 2202 22 and 0242 50 Quick one. Some of your text messages Nibiaba, me Kenkan in Tempa and Famana Honorable. I can't also emphasize name so Frank. Please help me thank Honorable Alex Markin and Honorable Akando for their help to me. God bless them. And I don't know, but they haven't called me yet. Stephen Edu, Okay. So I call her last week. Yeah. Okay. Winnie, good. Once he's saying thank you, it is. Okay, Seven. So we said that's so I appreciate it. No acknowledge. We in so many trouble are also NAC Prestige have taken our money. NAC Prestige. Oh. And greetings to Honorable Alexander Afenyamak. We are very proud of him. He should continue with his good work. From Ni Kote, former classmate of STC.
Ni Amon, where you need him fees in a few. Started the nursery. Yeah, Ni Amon Kote, good. Where you need fees in a few.
Ni Amon Kote. Yes,
or
Kote, GBC.
David. Ni Amon Kote. You mean started the nursery.
Tell the NDC MP, experienced prefect, to tell Ghanaians nothing but the truth about this voter register issue. Abraham Babu Ewo Pasa.
No, you don't experience Daniel prefect the same.
Are we not sure that when these names are expunged from these register, it will lead to legal litigation? That's another issue. Honorable MPP matters.
Yeah, my name. Before say MPP for also mo here na edina da bia na eko no enye din papa, especially the flag bearer. Some area what you know to say all koto almost a ton your friend say your friend rise and build binum say rise and fall. I know they won't answer, you know. And can me feel say some issues our party ni mono or behwe ma asumdua party ni mo. I want to feel so over concentrating on effort. Why is he intolerant?
Member,
tell him to stop.
Yeah, sure.
Allow me to tell him to stop. I can't express my opinion. This is just the beginning.
Below belt assembly or what? Very well. National chairman on the first vice. You don't have to begin your analysis by blaming the flag bearer. Please, President Mahama. Hold. President Mahama. Yeah, today, NDC party offices be youth waka vandalize. Okay.
He's taking time.
Please, MC, one party chairman. Watching out. Are we saying that Bibi record what party numa? All right. It is the president, into President Mahama now on resolve a problem. Please.
President Mahama doesn't work at VI.
Please.
He doesn't work with.
No. But he is a policy. Please.
But Nanado cannot run away from this. Let us do that. No, stop. The way I'm because Teo, the Orion. He's the flag bearer.
No, but you shouldn't say that you are putting the blame at his doorstep.
So let us listen to him.
No, but you should not. No. I wouldn't allow you.
You are unable to tell him say on
No, yeah, man, you flag bearer no. You binum warrior when you suben be. Because
you rightly says a binum party. So if the flag bearer.
No.
Baby or Tino. Or who said binum party.
No. The flag bearer is a cause. Please,
he has never said so.
I will even say so. Don't worry.
Okay,
no. Say so.
I will even say so.
No, please.
I will even say so.
No.
For what you have done, I will say so. For what you have done here, I will say so. Listen. Freddy Blay. No, I will say so. I will say so.
No.
Ask yourself. Why has Freddy Blay been so bold?
Oh, please.
To display what is
Please.
Freddy Blay is not a flag bearer.
Please. No, what's why has it been so good? No, I will not. No,
allow you to dictate for me what I say on this platform. I will not allow you to dictate for me what I say on this platform.
Never again. I will not also allow you to attack the flag bearer.
You must be tolerant. You must be tolerant.
I will say so. The way you respect President Mahama.
I will say so.
Nobody sits on this platform. Nobody sits on this platform to disrespect either a flag bearer or a president in Pacho.
But not to catch also unnecessary insinuation.
No, Pacho.
Your analysis, we are monitoring our analysis.
Minia.
Me say pa. Me must stop.
Freddy Blay.
No.
Pacho.
Freddy Blay.
You know what? Let it be clear. run another shame, you're unable to stop it.
Please. But you assist.
No.
You assist in
he
stopping
can't.
it.
No,
But you assist. Omar, you assist in stopping.
No, I will not assist.
No, because
if only
you
in
want
line.
to ensure fair play.
But
you don't mess around.
Pacho.
You know, he's uncomfortable with the topic, so he's just delaying.
No, delaying what? Into attack the flag.
How are you uncomfortable about the topic?
Very well, sir.
Honorable Philip.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Has to focus on you.
I know to focus on you. But Omar, Debbie, Omar, rise and fall. Also, what to rise and fall? I'm going. I wonder why Adom man what respecting. No. I have some can.
Okay.
I have some can.
Not me. I have me one from nowhere. CPP ni. Now I shoot you up to the second highest position in your party. I didn't understand. You two abani we. You ain't being shame. And the whole regional chairman of your party, Bekachre said, "Poafoko ene kwa breja po de mo pio mo sinchen na kwa breja the organizer of their party, national organizer John Boadu any for the blame and omo kokosa na nado any omo daily taking decisions for and on behalf of the party. The regional chairman is it the Upper West or the Northern Regional Chairman?
Wow, look at this.
No,
into
in NDC half no. Oh, I've forgotten this man. Said not now. He speaks.
If you cannot quote properly, don't. This is not reliable.
So what say?
I've forgotten this man.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Wabwegu leave him.
Then they came to tell us, say,
no. Then what do you mean by then?
Oh, David.
No, I'm assisting you.
What's the name of the Upper West?
He's not the library.
And you know, there are
honorable after your marking.
Very well. Wabwegu. No, to me, so fancy no can no meaning there on it's catch and don't need them statement. No,
and now, mommy, you know, say, look, at a point in time, even Embra, the regional chairman for Upper East, Amokachre say there are some people in the party say a winning in so constantly, no, there's a faction between Yewurakofonum and the flag bearer of the party.
No,
and no, we can say no. As
which faction? No, but how can you say there's a faction? So you be
look at yourself, please, and reflect on your Christianity. Please, tell yourself that there's no fascism in NPP.
Please, don't blackmail me with Christianity.
Look at yourself, and then why would you say that? No, there are no fascists in NPP.
No, why?
You will allow me to talk.
Why? No, why this below belt analysis?
Why do you want to run away from the fact that within the NPP they are fascists? Why do you want to run away from that?
Oh, a basic fact.
Why do you want to run away?
What is happening?
No, why do you want to run away?
Is that your view?
It is not my view.
No. I have asked you a simple question.
But you're unable to ask me questions where I say.
Agree. Of course. But I'm trying to understand your question.
Hold on.
By asking
hold
on.
You see, so when you know, I think that the NPP no more than 10 years even to put their party in order, let alone talking about coming to lead this country. And I'll tell you one thing. Area General said, "Don't get your kaya." Me di many about the NPP. I did be on accusing the NDC. So no more no pa corruption. Unya kaya the NDC is corrupt. Hey, President Mama, corruption. And then. One kasa within the party, a small section of the whole country, no. Omuntu mi manage. Omusika no. Yes, say. Omwankasa o say ebinum adane no akwan in their own party. Then you think that Ghana for sika nyina fa meshes party, and you will agree with me says anko for na no ba they will be in charge of certain ministries near there. So for me this matter is a very serious matter. Freddie Blay, the vice chairman, if not the first vice chairman, the vice chairman of their party, first vice chairman, I accuse the national chairman and the general secretary of the party of corruption. And you think that we should keep quiet? No, I mean,
Anka Crow, you travel na yanko yenyim. Yeah, what's it?
I told you know, I told you
he's highly uncomfortable somewhere. But many at the discretion of Omahin no host programming.
When these things are going on, because I tell you, say, Nanado,
Omahin
the turn now
so I think you are enjoying
because
Omahin is so no.
One constituency, do another constituency, then the papers will publish. Old wounds open in MPP. Then that person will then shift to Saad and here discuss it. Wherever Ronaldo is now today, we don't know. Where he will be tomorrow, we wouldn't know.
Because the discussion
is not about his rounds. And that is a humble advice I'm giving you, if you be humble enough to take it. So
if you be humble, whom are you referring to here?
You.
Maybe
because you are
I'm not a party in this litigation. Now back at the
okay, for the blade.
Of course, man can't able to me for. I mean, me a back able to move forward.
The rounds no, I can understand the strategy he has picked.
Okay.
What Transiama to see the strategy is that at the internet now, Omoko Congress and Tem, Omayon BBA, na you as flag bearer. Na party not Sifakun, Omonya She, and Tomonka, into Omoko Chaya, Miako Yi, President Mahama as flag bearer. No, I said there's no Nado at war a day. So people have advised on Nado, hey, Massa. So what would the own committee be seen moving?
No.
Be seen moving.
Omahin. Zawa committee be no. Omahin.
Whether you are strong.
No. Stop it, Charlie. Stop it. I can't do it. We are both young.
What is this?
Ochina, do you know the health status of Nana? Don't say that Zawa committee be. What do you mean by one committee?
So you are rather even expanding.
No. What do you mean by that? Come on.
He's even throwing more light on it. What have I said?
What is the wrong with that statement?
Oh, if you see nothing wrong with it, arrest my case.
Yes. So let me go. He must be seen moving. What I said. So it's a good advice, a good political strategy. That don't wait till your opponents are today you are not helping this show.
He has repeated.
Please tell the MPP people to forget about what
your tactics is
they are saying.
Incongruous.
Are they the only party in is it opposition or what? Are they the only party in Ghana? When they lost to Rollins, they complained about when they won during Kufuor, it was okay. Now Mahama is winning, another problem. So what at all is wrong with MPP, PNK?
Let me land. Oh, my first says advice no any move away to see because obviously they elected His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as our flag bearer. He will be on the move. He will be on the front as he has always been. A good strategy. But to see make us me blame no what anchor at least at the party assembly, irrespective of whatever is going on.
Okay.
At least we feel anchor we no or more a handle ye. But I see a funeral and nim some massa.
Baby, all right, okay.
Obviously, no, to say it's not. We can't go for say it's not.
All right, on matters relating to the party's checks, which people are the signatories? Wait, my boy, per your constitution.
Can constitution. The mom time na.
Ave market. Enka party constitution. The party constitution, our AMP.
Signatories to
the check, you don't know. Are you hiding this knowledge from the viewers?
No. I'm going to read their party constitution. I have it. So,
Pocho, minim say signatories mandate in our constitution, minim. But my constitution, mama can know that may know. Until there could be some question on constitution. But there's nothing like that in the constitution.
So you know, so now you know what your constitution says.
About the constitution.
No, so you know what your constitution says.
You told me that what does the party constitution say on signatures? Never this happened there. Mama can
and the drum. I can understand your posture.
Okay, so
you must adapt. I mean, this was else you can't survive here today.
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama pick up forms today.
Oh, no, sorry, yeah, fanfare.
Okay.
They've stopped almost every potential candidate. One now, of course.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Nkofu Bipede were contesting because of non-performance.
Yeah.
The Oman Penin he's been part of the NDC for the past 7 years. Says yara in face sona wobe. Dumso nkotin yashim for 5 years. Okay? Ghana for wijuma say. Ghana for wontum wonya edwuma yen kanka nurses, teachers, graduates sabio what expected there into we school wo be edwuma ye na ye gitum there as a result of failed policies. Into no one na what it into somewhere last year nanka so did they say it came up some group people feel the best way for the party survival was to change the president. Now one new person on by a flag bearer later on was settled on changing rather the running mates. Into me I expected that having prevented other people from filing. Okay.
What is it?
They have now decided that
I'm not aware of what
say say Miss Atta running mate as vice president onumbom wo dropping. Now was it obifofo abesha name. Now when is there Ghana funya about question
speculation.
There why
nobody has
why is it that nobody is contesting President Mahama? Onunti and quickly what's a full soldier be so waka pick form. Full soldier no interview Mahamo network. It's gone viral on social media. Our network interview in the Abazin Tina Waf form. Don't so pedo contest. And some more can I'm impeded me repeat. Okay? More can impeded me repeat. But so I don't kebia. It being there there on my opinion we feel.
But a wrong choice on the part of NDC if indeed President Mahama gets the nod to lead them again to 2016. A wrong choice.
Oh,
per your assessment.
Oh, mine as a party or your decision to.
But it benefits MPP.
I'm not interested in what happens in their party. I'm interested in what my party does. But to answer your question, for the purposes of our democracy, okay, on one, they have their choice. They will be man, or you were friend and flag bearer, or you want president, walk on a post, or you one choice. But the mischief behind one kasa one conduct tama yerkade nanado obiere nyim onko unopposed they criticize us we attack the decision enya hona what's there were Democrats and as okeka ho so nche expect there in equal measure no okay you by your own conduct no anope onyim the estoppel principle no okay nche moze mu bobuem but you have found a way of one binum appointment one go South Africa a binum appointment one can nam Somalia because the monk of Ghana will be mobilized now a contest paying. They have done everything possible to deny all others the opportunity to pick a form. Yanti Dr. Spielgabra a binum where people were forced to even come and deny then a friends of Spielgabra and Mananka so issue statement. Why? Spielgabra a minister, what is stopping him from picking a form? Spielgabra, no so feel double to a president. No so feel there you were friend then a ban and performance, so you need a new leader. So why have you stopped all others? And going to pick a form today is no news.
Okay,
it's no news.
Only MPP for share debaters no more. Yeah, no more say they've been in power before. So per no ankasa na agreement are all you know. Actually say MPP for a preventive MPP for from picking from to contest His Excellency the former President John Adekun Kufuor. Sa na oka chere me. So sa na tie dia because you say sabi imperial sa there twetene ya no suru ayana. Omo yes and in no fu say sa na enso ebeye. You see it's a different thing from say oh yem be a nomination into no obi obeba bia no ye nton form ma no e to am nipa ba akopɛ e be a nomination obi a person be peke form ya omra me peke form no wakɔ akɔka se e na ye ya hyeda ye ma obi a ye youth branch youth organizer be contest His Excellency John Dramani Mahama when e be hyeda akɔhye nipa na chi na nipa na asa ba abonten no be di His Excellency nipa ya hyeda ye se ko peke form no na nipa na ba bontia be di His Excellency John Dramani Mahama atem. So contradicting. So for me, Papa na Juma wabo. Yeah, say Ghana politics and now say Ghana batwa. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one gentleman there. Even when he was a deputy minister, when he was the substantive minister, ni adi adi. Ghana for na mo Papa yasem. So one day, this man can lead this country. You be no new omaimu. But of course, obey flag by no a binu e ka omonko an compare tia we no. Ombesha asia tete go temu anwea aye no. But the Nyankopon ehia no. Nipa da sani ntumi nya ho hwe. The Nyankopon beka se an no obi na obi ka se da bi. His Excellency ababe deputy minister, abaye minister, MP alongside, as ababe vice president and now your president. Adwuma wa ba ma Ghana for no. Me gidi ye say ye nyina it is there for us to see. For me, it is only fair. Say be uko unu obi kwa contest elections are. Who are only nipa contest no why you say you can do better than say nipa. Yes idea. You don't have to go and contest that particular person. Do be feel say in the party no the Yewura John Dramani Mahama ayen given the circumstances he find himself no he has done the best. Not say any kwase obi a contest na and also otekwa pai. So for me and then na okọ pick form no me gidi ye say form the feel na kra easy. Or say ye dey Ghana for na all the constituencies about 275 constituencies no yenya nipa emano endorso ni ade o ho ansa na otimi abe file. And I think that ye ade a ye nyina ye be bo iwo mampanyi because me dey so ka so contest bi mkran ka be me ya pa so wagia tum say obe koso party no wagina in 2016 ya to so aba. And I'm very sure and clear in my mind say Yakupon Ghana for Becase on twice in 2016.
Well, some of the text messages about Wakanda should know that if a court rules that something is null and of no effect, it means that things has never existed. John, when she Pacho, lawyer, is that what it means? Is that what it means? So,
I'm going to comment on everything.
You know, help us.
Okay.
Honorable Wakanda should know that if a court rules that something is null and of no effect, it means that it
has never existed.
That thing has never existed.
Lawyer,
he's right in a sense, because you see, court ruled that there's this principle, et in hillis, et in hilus.
In this contest, let's put a contest in place. I beg you. There's a contest here.
You can't put something on nothing. That's the principle. There's maxim. You can't put something on nothing. So if a court rules that something is void and of no legal effect, it means that the thing fails to exist. If the thing fails to exist, then it is implied that it never existed.
Fails to exist.
Yes, and it's implied.
You see, and there's a contest. We are on TV.
No.
Or you have not landed.
No, I have not landed.
Okay, land.
The statement that he's made, I don't see him being wrong in principle, per the interpretation I'm giving to it. Because if a court determines a matter that this thing is void, is of no legal effect, the import of that order is that the thing does not exist. Okay? Therefore, somebody can go further to say that it has never existed. Somebody can go to that extent.
Because null and void, ruled by the court.
Yeah, court is there. This thing, as it is, has no legal effect.
It never existed.
It never. You see, it depends on how you want to make the statement and how the effect you want to have.
I will take it that it never existed.
That is where he is right in saying that the context in which you put it. If we want to look at the argument in the Electoral Commission are registered with National Health Insurance and courts are there. Look, the use of the National Health Insurance card or unconstitutional. Okay? Taking a cue from the Martin Amedu case, where he went for a review. After you've made a declaration there should be consequential orders. In the absence of
those
consequential orders, you know, and this is where our friends are right, that the Supreme Court did not go a further step by saying there all those electoral commission, which was a party, should expunge the names of all those who use the national health insurance.
So those orders should have come from the court.
Of course, I agree. This is a legal matter, so no political interpretation. The court has ruled that the use of NHIS card is unconstitutional, simplicity. Now, if you want to say that people have used health insurance card to register, it's a matter of evidence, all right? The court so moto cannot, make a consequential order when you have not prayed for same. Am I in a follow argument?
I'm following.
Intino, yen you anum say what kade court and kade won't call ye the midini in Anfima case. By the way, what is also stopping us from perhaps, coming out with all the lists?
But as it stands, maybe say it does not exist. Per my understanding of null and void.
No, you see, the context must be properly put.
Okay,
so that you don't make a mistake.
Okay.
The court ruled, if we are bringing his statement, okay, if we want to lift it and place it in the discussion, what I understand that to be in there, Supreme Court Academy, health insurance, to me, in use in fan register, all right? But on the Supreme Court Academy, Electoral Commission for, because constitutionally, the NHIS card cannot be accepted. One what you see now won't choose him now.
As I said, it's not legal.
Exactly. Okay, that should be a consequential order.
Right.
So the question is, did the Supreme Court say that?
Okay.
Did the Supreme Court make that consequential order?
Okay.
If the Supreme Court did not, then it means that it cannot take retrospective effect, or that as the interpretation has been made today, going forward,
should be
in use.
But they came.
That is where politically, I'm coming. That is where politically I have a problem. All right? Because if the effect of our going to court was to ensure that then we should do what is appropriate.
Very, very simple. There's that argument between the duties of judge as far as lawmaking is concerned and the parliamentarians. They make the argument say they don't make laws. So now the sole responsibility of parliamentarians. But the orders are judge for another ruling, no, it me yamra. Precedence, no, it me yamra. So judgment, and even in parliament, yamra. Nasa yama a condition biya wo ho a mra no samre na ye de be mra na e ko nanim no e na ye adwuma. So it doesn't take retrospective effect. Say mra na wo no on letter commission for mra say nyama so it was a law at that time. So until say Supreme Court eboguye in the Supreme Court bogu na se when some fact conditions be matter ho, then it is presumed say samre na Supreme Court ebogu ye na ifri ho okono inside na chidiem
encounter by your
in this context no untumi nka say it never existed. It is wrong to say that.
Okay.
So before so because say
that is where the consequential orders will come.
Exactly. Specific. Orders said there be the one de national health insurance register any nyina no yenkwashi and as yentungu and yes how to mean say because yaka say eno ye noid and void ni no, and in fact omo can say noid and void, that was not the ruling. You know obi a petition say aso e was say ye did national health insurance no mo do present o mo case no mo hwehwe mu ahu say oh da bi ye de ka ho a enye yie na nya de a ensem fata dada na ye de aye. But are you getting the difference?
Yeah.
It is different from saying na ensem fata e bia na sabi you say me the party ID card
na easy for agia to say
So it existed.
Okay.
But the ruling in the term, so it existed.
Let Chairman Afoko and Mr. Kwabena Japan and the whole executive members of the MPP bear in mind that the suffering Ghanaian will never forgive them if the great MPP being led by Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is not voted into power 2016. Kwandes Beidu Sefi Asafo. Kundes, yeah? Okay. And we in Somenya and Menya also NAC Prestige, they've taken our money away. Titi Agomenya. Why is NDC so worried about the voters register? Will NDC members refuse if EC agrees to new registration? Cash drop has taken away our money away in Boko. And then someone arrested in Techiman on day of assembly election about double registration in Techiman. Matter is JHS. And the same person has registered in Tinga in the Upper West region. So please check it. The polling station name is Materis JHS. Why is it that anytime Honorable Akando speaks, Honorable Markins never feel ease? He must stay out from kitchen from the kitchen if he can't face the heat. Suli Bawa Oniman. Okay, so this one says that Kwame Deodiabano let the MPP man know that there is always a challenging form for exercises and registrations and exhibitions held in Ghana. If he doesn't know, Kingsley or Prestia, I might tell Honorable Akando that Nana Addo was elected, both Kwabena Japan and Afoko were also elected. Each side was elected, not appointed, so Nana Addo alone cannot interfere. Professor Mills was CPP man, but he became president under the ticket of NDC. Francis Obuasi. But Omaini, can't you control the MPP man there? He's been unruly and not making us listen to. Okay, so Honorable, today you have not done well. I want you to tell the NDC man to respect Nana Addo. Remember, Nana Addo is not his age. He has never, and I don't think he will, disrespect Nana Addo. So, Ufri Ajura Ashanti, he never spoke to the issue. How always the NDC people attack Nana Addo because they are afraid of him becoming president. But whatever the case, Nana Addo will become president 2016 because God has blessed him. Kofi Okumase. The party's vice chair, Mr. Freddie Blay, has no option than to honor the invitation by police. I understand he made a remark that he will not go to the police should come and arrest him. I think if he has nothing to hide, he should go to the police. He is not above the law. This has to do with criminal case, and the law cannot let it go if you think it's a party matter. Alaji Willie P. Or if you come on, kindly give me Honorable Alex Afenyamarkin's details from MPP Polling Station Chairman of Boko Community Center Chairman Awudu Shoemaker. Oh, MPP man, you don't know your own party's constitution. Okay. Came for
I thought you were correct.
It's not true that you don't know the party's constitution. He rather also corrected me because it's not even in the party constitution, but the signatories. That's why I said that I've been a good lawyer this morning. For my now attention to know that you know the party's constitution. But I don't know if I know signatories to
Mine, I will refer and revert.
You have always been one of the best lawyers in Ghana, so thank you for this respect.
I will refer and revert.
I'm
sure that you get the right and accurate information.
Okay. Yes. Am I talking to Honorable Afenyamarkin?
It is so, my lord.
Oh, are you an NDC host? Honorable Afenyamarkin will respond to that. Okay. You're up. Your special interview. Quick one on
Eurobond.
Quick one.
IMF, they've expressed a serious concern. The ceiling I wasn't my bank was 1 billion. Why they are paying about for 1.5 billion? Because this 1.5 billion in the IMF board has not approved this. Intimatoma, Kwabena, why they've gone to the IMF and the IMF ammo ceiling was 1.5. This will be in breach of the IMF condition. I mean, Mitoman, as IMF approved this, because on your guy, IMF will approve 1.5 now. You say it. I mean,
you see, anytime you can use card, they will bomb my.
Maybe I've not said anything.
Please, you.
Maybe
the
MPP
is highly uncomfortable.
But
for his information,
this is very serious.
But for his information,
he wants to know.
But for his information,
yes.
I will also investigate and revert.
He's learning fast.
Let me say one thing. Let's say MDC. Now where we are now, a boiling point. Various contests is going on. In the party, especially one more contested the incumbent, MPs. The responsibilities of MPs are clear. Why we now ye NDC ni mama pa? That's also contesting incumbent be. Now Okoko can send dia. Why we ye be elections a better message for the MPP. So let us be very, very, very careful about what we say.
Okay.
So in the be elections young command NDC for Arsenals to fight us. That's what I want to say.
Oh, in pursuit of Fisher folks, any positive news?
So far, no. Premix, still complaints. In yet a ban on bar, na diversion on none issue.
Okay.
In the more ban so on yes sufficient. The last time me check bio, many deputy minister, Kasei. Omamu de been one payment because this has a cash and carry. And I will explain the cash and carry. There, so was supply ABR 20 liters, whatever quantity you take, or there, betria and sana at the next order. Into Onyaza, what more credit, all right? And on no patch there, it been more London Beach committees in the was a cow. Into one orders in delay.
Okay.
Now, there are genuine instances as well. What's the dye now? Was it color a premix? Now, what the was South African Bay into the delay bay. But my point is that, or there at least a bay the tracking system be bar. Kakrempon or Bokono and confund to men divert. Because if I could do Winniba, Nasa were expected there, Wobenya say 100 liters. Nasa Abba. Nasa diversion in Kitibim, Nasa a preference and Casa Wunya one fan couple. No, I had a walk top. Petrol, no, it does a bozina one mixer. One machine and Casampo or say. Into Nuya, there, a band still because no coffin or bread. In young one could say one now, what a dinner upon secondly, 1 hour complaint. Okay. Into you hear that band, but you way to one.
Yeah, that dependable for us. Sounds like lucky about for us. Quick one of mine. I hope the NDC will admit that vandalism is not a preserve of MPP. What happened at Damango NDC office exposed your holier than thou stand against MPP. NDC boys are indeed angels. Akosia baby Waterchiman.
You must stop.
We
are youth of the party, and I think that we deserve a very good face. The MPP for and we must not learn that. Sabi SMC party more. It doesn't call for the vandalization of our offices, our young resources, the DSC. Those things, I think we should condemn them. It doesn't augur well for the development of the party.
That's it. Your fisherman won. Yes. 300 over.
No, he won by percentage-wise, almost 70%.
Okay. He's
a good litigant, so I'm not.
We don't mind coming.